Hello and welcome to Epiphytic cacti. Today we're going to talk about the Epiphyllum hybrid, Felcino Fairy. According to the Epiphyllum Society of America Registry, Felcino Fairy was hybridized by Rudolf Hessing in 2007. The inner petals are light rose pink, the outer petals are yellow-orange. Loose double funnel form, small, flat, and cylindrical growth. The flower size is small, and the seed parent was an unregistered cross between Disocactus biformis and Chopin, and the pollen parent or father was George's favorite. This is one of my favorite hybrids. I have a lot of favorite hybrids, but this one is unique and special in that it is a very small plant. Even as far as small flowered hybrids go, Felcino Fairy has an unusual color as well as an unusual shape to its flower. The plant itself is incredibly unique though. One of the most interesting things about this plant is its growth pattern, which is coming from the Disocactus. Disocactus will have cylindrical stems. As you can see here, the base of this stem as it comes up is cylindrical, and one of the interesting traits that Disocactus has is that it will actually shoot out like a massive amount of growth out of its areoles, and part of that is really just Disocactus growth. This one doesn't have a lot of them yet, but I have some other Felcino hybrids with the same sort of lineage that shoot out very long what I call canes. The plant itself, like, it's very small. You can see how small it is. If you're into any kind of Ripsalis style plant, if you would like to try an Epiphyllum and you have very little space and you're like, I can't have this huge monster plant, because a lot of Epiphyllum are gigantic. They can get really huge. This one though, the plant itself, yes, of course it can get much bigger. But it's a very dainty plant with very small, very beautiful growth. I've said this before and I'll say it again. It's as though this plant was legitimately created for the fairy colony's enjoyment. Let's zoom in and take a closer look at the flower. As you can see, the flower is very small. This has flowered multiple times, throughout the last month. One of the things that I really like about this is that while it is pink, you can see the back petals. They're very pink. They all start off with a light whitish color towards the base and then fade up into pink, which I think gives this a really cute throat. This flower is actually a day old, so it does open further than this, but the flower is a little old. It's a little hard to see. But you can see how totally cute that throat is and how just delicate and tiny everything about this is. It's a little sparkly thing in the sun for sure. I think the flowers on this they don't last that long for me indoors, maybe 2 days, maximum 3 days. The flowers tend to go over a little bit faster if the temperature is a little bit warmer. I would say that this hybrid has moderate growth. It was a little bit slower. Like, I have some of the other Felcino hybrids and they're all quite, they have speedier growth, but I would say that this one in particular, in my care, had more moderate growth. Thank you for watching and happy cacti growing.